Hi all you cool quilters and cross stitchers. I'm Emily.
And I'm Lindsay. And Mom is missing. She's at Katie's house sitting slash kid sitting slash dog sitting. So, oh, we're Primrosecottagequilts. I cut you off.
Okay.
So, first of all, our last video, my mom and I could not stop yawning. I don't know what her excuse was. I was tired. I just had surgery a couple days prior and I was in a lot of pain still, so hence the tiredness. I got some comments about it and I kind of just had to laugh because I watched it over and I was super groggy and tired. So anyway.
We'll try to be more lively today.
Yeah. Mom,
I mean, I was fine.
She was fine. Mom had no excuse, so she's gonna watch this. Be mad. Just kidding. No, she won't. Okay, so first of all, we have a few things to talk about. I keep getting lots of messages. Sorry. We're downstairs in my kitchen. The dog food and water is over here, and I keep hearing them eating and drinking. So this is my kitchen. And we're still working on lighting. We got the new camera. We need to get some more lighting. So we wanted to try down here. Plus it's super festive. Anyway, the Cottage Box, I keep getting messages. The Christmas version is releasing this Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Time in the Etsy shop. You don't want to miss it. We sold out in record time last year. This box has, I'll just give a couple of clues, a complete kit which has backing in it, and some Christmas goodies that you're going to love. And that's really all I want to say because I want it to be a surprise, but you guys are going to love it.
Yeah. The
pattern itself has to be my favorite Christmas pattern I've designed this year. So I'm excited about it. Anything else we need to say about the Cottage Box? I do not do pre-sale. You basically have to be in the Etsy shop ready to purchase to get one. I think that's it.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Now Emily has been planning a big event, so I'll let her talk about it.
So I had the idea because everyone's quarantined. Each state is different. We can't really like go out in public and hang out and gather. So I thought it would be fun because we haven't done a trunk show in a long time to do a live Instagram trunk show. Do you want to explain what a trunk show is? Some people, I've had people ask. Do you want me to explain? Yeah, you'll know better.
Okay, so what a trunk show is, when I first started doing trunk shows, oh my gosh, my dog just ran out the dog door.
You almost hit the chair because it's in the way. I should probably move it. I'm going to move it while you say trunk show.
Okay. So what a trunk show is, when I started doing them a few years back, and my husband, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do a trunk show. He was like, what are you talking about? So basically what a trunk show is a quilter brings a trunk full of their work, just talking about the quilts they've designed, made. Some quilters have like stories to go with each quilt. I've been to a few, and it's just a great way to see somebody's work, and I really enjoy going to trunk shows, and the few that I've done myself, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of stressful because when you do it in real life, like you're in front of all these people, but it's a lot of fun, and since we can't really gather in big groups, we thought it would be fun to do a live trunk show. So that's what a trunk show is.
So it's going to be November 21st at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So
where do they need to be?
Be on, we decided Primrose, right? Mm-hmm. So Primrose Cottage Quilts Instagram. Did we decide? Yeah, because I posted it there.
Okay. We're going to try and have a live feed on Instagram
and
Live.
then we're going to double film so we, in case it doesn't, we've never done a live, so I don't know how it works, you save it, if you can. So we're going to film two, like have two cameras going and like maybe post it on YouTube so that it'll always be there for people to see Lindsay's designs and what she's all about. Mm-hmm. And
we have a special guest coming.
We do?
Katie.
Oh, Katie's coming! I don't know if she was special. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm kidding. She's
gonna try and be on here
Katie
more.
Katie is like the planner. She's such an amazing party planner. Like that should have been her like job.
That's her calling.
Events. Like she does it for churches, for funerals, fundraisers. Like she is like, she could be on the Real Housewives for real, for like the
She's
planning.
Gonna get a kick out of this.
Like she can plan, and so she is going to be the one. We are going to be selling things, so actual finishes that we have. We have a plethora of things, and we don't need everything. And I am not a hoarder, so I'm like, get rid of it.
She didn't really make me, but we went through every single Christmas quilt project item I had, and I got rid of so many things.
We took a huge bag to the DI that was like stuff that was old or stained, just used, and
I got rid of a ton of Christmas decor that I've just grown out of. You know how like your style changes?
Yeah. So we took a big load to the DI, the thrift store yesterday. Anyway, we're gonna sell some finished projects, maybe.
We're hoping to release a new pattern.
We're hoping to release a pattern and tons of giveaways. Kits that we just have like spare, like a single kit of something. I think we're going to try and give away a lot of stuff. So you want to be there so you can comment because you're only going to win if you are live with us. So.
Yeah, so tell your quilting friends. It's almost exclusively going to be quilting related.
Yeah, no cross stitch.
Well, there is going to be... My sister is debuting Katie is debuting her first cross stitch design, which we are really proud of. And
yes, it's adorable.
So I think that's going to be the only like cross stitchy thing we're going to show.
Yeah.
So get your quilty friends on board. It's going to be live. We're going to have so much fun.
We might do a question and answer, like if you guys want, like, I don't know what you would want to know.
Well, and if like we show a project and you have a question about it, like you can ask in the live and we'll answer. So I can't promise you I will always know the answer because sometimes I forget what I even name the projects.
Yeah.
So
super fun.
Zoe, super needy right now. Here, Zoe. Go get
She's cute.
All right, so let's get into what we've been working on the past couple of weeks.
What do you want first?
We debuted some really fun patchwork gingham quilt kits and they have sold like hotcakes. I'm going to be able to relist one of them, do a restock, but the red, I think the red was the most popular, which was my favorite.
So cute.
Is completely sold out. I went to order more fabric and I can't get any more of the stripe print. So this is basically... It's a lap size. Let's go in for that cute little snowman print. So this one's gonna be mine.
It was quite the debate.
It was. But I love red. And so I'm gonna get this quilted up so I can hang it for this year. The other one is this. This was really popular too, and unfortunately we could only stock a handful of these. The truck print was sold out at Moda. Is that going to be upside down? No.
No.
Okay. So I looked online because I was curious what the difference is between gingham, buffalo check, and plaid.
Oh,
I'm not sure because I know some people would call this a buffalo check, but when I was doing my research, buffalo check is the traditional black and red check. Gingham really, and they can really be interchanged at this point. Some people prefer to call it buffalo check, but traditionally the buffalo check is the red and black that you see. So like traditionally. And then, so this one, we have.
I made this. It's a miracle.
And you want to tell them about your fun time making it?
It was just quite because I'm new and I think sewing squares together is really hard to get the points on, and also I had to line up the lines so they all match, and I'm pretty sure I did every single one right. And then it was like me and my mom couldn't communicate correctly because I think my question like confused her, so she was like, wait a second, and then Lindsay had to step in. It was just hilarious.
It was hilarious because it was funny. And our friend Kathy
was like, my gosh. I was like, did we scare you away? This is the snowflake one.
So this is purely black, gray, and like white.
Don't look closely.
She did a great job. She's right. Patchwork, although simple.
It looks simple, but it is harder.
If you're not good at keeping your seam allowance consistent, your patchwork is not going to line up. But she spent her time, did a lot of unpicking originally because, why did you have to unpick the first time?
I had to unpick all of it because my bobbin wasn't in correctly, so they were super loose.
Oh, that's right.
So luckily my mom was nice and helped me unpick everything because I had to get it done. I was on a time limit and I was like, never put me in this situation again. I am such a free spirit. I'm just going to throw it out there. And I don't like rules. And I don't like being told what to do and having a time limit. My mom is great at getting things done and she's speedy, she gets it done, and me, you're like, Emily, you're assigned this, and I'm like, I avoid it at all costs.
Like, she has like anxiety about this project.
And that's just, I don't know if any of you guys are like that, but I cannot be told what to do. I cannot be given a schedule. I'm too free-spirited, and that, like, it's a miracle I even had a job at one point.
But she is, although she says she's a free spirit, she is OCD with her organizing.
Yeah.
Like, she organizes everything 8,000 times.
Yeah, it drives that around.
She organized my pantry yesterday.
Not too much. I just...
it looks a lot better.
I was like, everyone, because you should...
We have
kids.
We have 4 kids, technically, because I have 3, and she has 1, and we're together 24/7.
Throw everything in there, and at one, it just needs a good tidy up in every couple months, so.
All right. So the next thing we're going to show is a little project my mom whipped up before she left. I haven't finished binding it. We had a bunch of these mini charm packs left, and I wanted to do something simple. It's just simple patchwork. I guess the theme is patchwork today. This uses a mini charm pack and a little bit of background or low volume print yardage and a border, and then we're binding it with this green. So it's small, but
it'd be so cute just on top of your tablecloth like you do.
It's a table topper. I love putting small things on, like I have one over here on my little table, I have one over there. There's little small projects all around my house, and I love it because small projects are instant gratification. You can get it done in, like, you could get that done in a day.
Yeah.
Or a weekend if you want to take, your time. But I just love when I walk around my house and I see handmade things everywhere. It just gives me satisfaction. So that's going to be listed. I just wanted to share a couple of old projects. This was a project from last Christmas.
So cute.
What is it called?
I think this one's pepper. Is it the peppermint?
No, Christmas Wishes.
I can look.
I think it's Christmas Wishes. This is another really fun pattern. It's just one large block.
Yes, Christmas Wishes.
Yes.
It is 32 inches square.
Thanks, Sam. So this is fabric from last year. by Bunny Hill. I use them a lot. I just vibe with their fabric and their style. And then this one that I hung up behind me, this was a Quiltalong with Lori Holt many years ago. I want to say, gosh, probably 6 or 7 years ago. And it was so fun. It was all on Instagram, and she would come out with new blocks. Some of them were blocks from her book, but then she designed like these blocks to go in the quilt, and
that's cute.
So scrappy, nothing matches. I just used from my stash. I quilted it myself on my machine, and it's pretty scary. Like when I was first quilting. But it's one I always have fond memories of because my mom and I did it together. I wish she was here. We could have shown hers. Hers looks completely different because hers used a lot of rich, dark colors. She has hers hanging up in our room right now. But it's just a great quilt that has a lot of memories for me. Yeah. So, lastly, quilting, okay.
Did you want to show
this? This is for Free Pattern Friday tomorrow. We're showing it early. Honestly, it's okay. I just thought it would be fun to show it. This is a really simple pattern, but I don't know. It's kind of like really...
It's cute. It looks cute on the camera.
Yeah. It's simple, but it's like so Christmassy.
It's like traditional looking. It would be really cute just hung on the wall. Mm-hmm. Just to show off the pattern.
So the pattern will be released tomorrow morning. Kits, we may have a few more we can cut and list. I can't wait to hang that up in my house. It's going to be really cute. So I did not work on anything else, but Emily has a few whips she's been working on. So.
Yeah, they're not fully finished. So I did my next block, and I'm not going to use it for my bed quilt. But it's cute. But I'm going to still quilt it and put it for like Halloween because I think it's really cute and neutral and modern. So it's the Rosewood Star. The reason I'm not using it is this gray is just not...
Has a brown undertone.
It has a brown undertone, and I want it to be very black and white. But I think it would be cute just for Halloween. And
it's very
this
cute.
Is Fig Tree, right?
Yes.
I use Fig Tree here and here. So it's a fun block. Like it's easy and fun.
And that sewalong is going to come eventually.
Are you sure? Just kidding.
You guys, like, I need another person that has, like, my exact brain. So, like, I can be doing things and that person can be doing things. It's just hard.
That's funny. And then yesterday I was feeling extra crafty and I sewed 2 little things. This one is is it P for present?
P is for present, but she didn't do patchwork.
I did scrappy. I did a solid border because I'm giving this to someone who I think is not she's more modern liking, and I'm gonna make it into a mug rug, and I bought her this mug yesterday.
Okay. And then look at this one.
It says
we
blessed.
Went to Home Goods and kind of went a little crazy.
So I'm gonna fill it up with some goodies, and I'm gonna put it with this as a mug rug for Christmas for her, and I'm giving it to her early as possible because I want her to enjoy it this year.
The only complaint I have about this mug, you cannot do the 4-finger grab. This mug,
Ray done is where it's at, man.
4-finger. Emily bought this for me, and she gave it to me today. I was going to show it later, but...
I surprised her.
And it came with this ornament.
And I ordered a picture.
It's my dog. She got a cat one yesterday.
I got a cat one.
I was like, oh my gosh, they don't have a dog one. Well, she went back last night.
Because I needed another mug.
Anyway, and she got me that. But this mug is cute. I'm just using it as a decor piece.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
So, and then I quilted this on, well, sewed it. It's a mini gingham, and I think I'm not going to put a border or anything because I want it to be a mug rug as well. And I had to go back to get the same mug Lindsay got to go with it.
It's gonna be so cute, you guys.
I'm also gifting to this someone very special to me who just bought a home for their first time, and it says home. And hopefully she doesn't watch this video before she gets it, but whatever.
She probably will. I don't know. Does she watch our videos?
Sometimes. So it's for my best friend, and I'm so proud of them for buying their first home, so I can't wait to send that to their home with their cute mug.
There's nothing like giving someone a handmade item. It gives you so much. It's the first time
I've really done it, and I was like,
this is so satisfying.
Yeah. It was satisfying.
Like, I give my in-laws like a quilt every year. But it never gets old. They love it, and this year they're getting one, and I can't wait. I have to finish it still, but everybody's getting quilts this year.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
The year of homemade giving. I already have an idea for my dad, which I need to go over with you.
Okay.
So.
All right. So quilting, I think that's it.
That's it. Did Mom quilt anything? Not personally, like not.
Yeah,
for her
she worked
on all the patchwork.
Yeah, she made up all the patchwork gingham.
Except the one I did.
She did a lot. She did some cross stitch finishes, but she'll have to show you next time. So be sure to come back. All right, so cross stitching. Zoe, she's like sitting right in front of me. Look at how needy she is.
She's so cute.
You're so cute, babish. Okay. So the mystery stitch along started.
Deck the holes.
And you're getting a little sneak peek of tomorrow's clue, because I haven't showed this part.
You've gotten farther than I thought you would have. She's like, I haven't finished, and I was like expecting it not even to be done.
So the picture you'll be getting tomorrow will be a picture of my mom's, because she finished hers, and I have not been able to finish mine. Oh, Zoe. Sorry. Zoe. Shh. Oh, we didn't bring one of our boards down.
Oh well.
So here's what I have so far. This little top block is part of tomorrow's clue. I'm not quite done with it. And I don't even have my whole border done. Yeah, that's how ahead of the game I am. But it's been fun seeing everybody's progress on it. I can't wait to finish mine. And somebody did mention they're going to put beads on their wreath, which I thought of originally too.
And the tree, you could too, the little tree in the barn.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to eventually put beads on mine. The other thing, I did do a little work on this. It's a tiny modernist pattern. I started it this summer, and then I lost it, and then Emily found it for me. The story of my life. Yeah. So I only have like the rest of the border.
It was in a basket, because we have lots of baskets, you know, for everything. I'm sure all you quilters can relate. And it was in a basket of unfinished Halloween zipper pouches.
Halloween zipper pouches?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I was like, how did it get there? It could have been me. I don't know.
Probably. I don't move anything. So Lori Holt has these stitch cards, and I really love them. We have some in stock in the shop. I grabbed the Christmas ones because when I was putting my Christmas decor up, I don't have like one cross stitch yet that's Christmas. And so I started this one. I'm doing my own colors, and this is how far I got. I'm doing it on oatmeal. So it's just like bright reds and greens.
That'll be cute.
So this part of my house is more rustic-y colors, and then like my entry has brighter colors. The other thing is our next stamp, which I wanted to have done, but I don't. I'm stitching it on this polka dot fabric. It's like major.
I was like, you can compare it size-wise.
This is on 20 count, and that one's on 14. So tiny and cute.
So stitch count, I believe, is Is it 40?
Yeah.
It's
43 by 43, I think.
Yeah.
Super tiny, and I love it. And
It's gonna be cute.
there's like a star that goes where the O for the joy is. So I'll be finishing that up and hopefully posting it.
And I'll be starting it as soon as my floss gets here.
Yes. And then lastly, I'm going to show you a sneak peek. This is, my mom is working on it. I'm hoping she finishes hers so I can release it. I sent it with her on her little trip because she won't have any distractions, like sewing distractions. So I'm hoping she finishes it. It's a big chart that I've designed. Here's my progress so far. So this is how long the cloth is. So it's gonna be really big and long, and I'm really excited about it. My mom is stitching hers on gray and mine's on coffee tea dye. So it's gonna be so cute. And I really am hoping she has it done by the time she comes back. Okay, Mom? All right, that's all I have for cross stitch, Emily.
So I'll
She's
show
been
my
so busy.
whips. So I just started this. It's Ornament de Noël Day. Number 1 collection. Tra-la-la-la. Just kidding.
Tra-la-la-la.
And they're little ornaments, and I'm working on the bigger one. It's like a little bunny in a sleigh. And I'm doing all Aura floss, not the called for. Doing it on 14 count coffee tea dye.
I wish we had like a...
So it's been really fun. I am loving little things right now. Again, the instant gratification. I don't know what I was thinking of starting bigger ones because they never give you that satisfaction.
It's just kidding. No, it's true, and you get like burnt out.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason I haven't started my Frosty Forest, because it's like such a big undertaking.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do most of these ornaments. I think they're adorable. Like
I ordered that
the
like when we
reindeer-
first started cross
yeah, the
stitching.
reindeer one is so cute. Maybe we can get some in stock. I don't know if they... I'll have to look them up on where we order patterns.
Okay. Remind me.
I already... Did I show this finished already?
No, you showed the Merry and Bright.
So Merry and Brights. And that's going to be an ornament on my black and white tree. And then I'm going to try and finish this week. And we decided it'd be cute to put it in a little hoop. Like a cross stitch hoop. And this is Cherry Hill Stitchery. Sorry. Christmas ornaments. I want to do all of them except I don't love the jingle, so we'll see. But yeah. I don't know. So that's been fun. Just kidding. That's all I really worked on whip wise. And then I finished Lindsay's stamps, and I'm so proud of them.
These are so cute, you guys.
So
her color choices were so much different than
yeah, they turned
what I
out
did.
completely different. So Let It Snow, I made them into pin cushions, and I'm gonna go over the floss I used in just a second. I just backed it with some Christmas fabric we had in our stash, and I did snowflakes because it's Let It Snow. And then I did Jingle All the Way. So these are just hanging out in my house. They'd be perfect for a tier tray.
I was gonna get the comparison, but I don't know where I put the other Jingle All the Way.
It's upstairs in that basket of stuff we're
I
getting.
thought I brought it down.
The Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way is right there.
I think you meant the Let It Snow.
So look it, I did mine on like a blue, which matches nothing in my house. I'm not sure what I was thinking, and she did hers on...
This would even be cute if you hooked on a ribbon, Lindsay said, and you did cotton and hang it in your tree. Like, how cute would that be?
So cute.
So the floss that I used, so the red I'm out of, and that's what I'm waiting for because I want the new stamp to match these.
Yeah.
Is Classic Colorworks Cupid was what I used as the
really
border.
Interesting variegation. I like it a lot.
The border and all the red, I did Cupid. The dark green, I used English Ivory, which I think this is one I picked out just because I liked it at the store, at the Stitcher Paradise. So that's like the darker green. It's light. It's not really a ton variegated. It's just really rich and pretty. And
I like that green.
The other green I did Weeks Dye Works Moss, and that's what I used for the tree.
Definitely has like a yellowy undertone, and it has great variegation for a tree. And like then if you're doing a tree.
Just like the white, black, the brown, and the stem. I just did Orifloss because that's what I keep like in stock on in my white and black stash.
If you're like a beginner cross stitcher,
I did this in one setting. I was watching a movie and I did it in one setting.
These are awesome because like my aunt gave her granddaughter a kit of which one? The Jingle All the Way?
I think she gave her both, but I don't know what she's working
on.
And
she's like, I don't know, 10, 11, I don't know how old she is. And she's doing it and it's gonna be so awesome. I tried to teach Hannah how to cross stitch and
it's just not her jam.
It's not her jam, which is okay, but Avery shows a lot of interest, so I thought I would maybe, in fact last night she kept like sitting by me and watching me do it, and so I might kit her up something on a 10 count, like something simple that she could do. But she also has a very short attention span, so I'm not counting on anything.
And then my last finish, I did the Lori Holt Christmas truck.
No, not Lori Holt.
Not Lori Holt. Stitching at the House. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And I finished it as a pillow. And I did this black snowflake, and then the back isn't great, but I did that cute buffalo check. Or
that's a plaid.
Plaid, whatever. And then I wrapped it with some ribbon, black, red, and then black, and then I added this cute button. I need to do something back here because I
love that button.
You bought them.
I did?
They're the cute packs.
Oh, the Kimberbell buttons.
Yeah. And
I might order some of those to put in the shop because I think they'd make great little embellishments.
The only thing I wish I would have came closer, I realized I have a huge like gap right here. But it's okay. It's my first pillow and I stitched it myself.
Good job.
It was so satisfying and it's so cute.
So where are you just gonna?
I don't know. I just set it. I think on top of, like one day when I have more Christmas decor, I want my whole hutch to be Christmas. So it'll just sit on top of my hutch or something right now.
Cute.
But one day I'll have enough Christmas decor to fill up my hutch, right?
So yesterday we went to Home Goods. We pretty much shown you what we got, but I haven't shown you my cute little gumdrops Ray Dunn canister we found. Emily went back last night, and I don't know what she was thinking. She saw...
I'm such a cheapie. If it's more than $10.
Santa's cookies canister, because they didn't have anything other than that.
Yeah.
And she's like...
I should have called her.
She told me last night at 9:30.
I was like, oh, by the way, they had Santa's cookies red jar. And she's like, what?
No, did you buy it? No. Was there more than one? No. Because I'm like, let's go today.
I bet
we might go after this.
Because we've been like retail therapy, man. It's
a thing. And Christmas for some reason has been like, I just want all the Christmas things this year.
I don't even care about presents. I just want decor for my house.
I know there are some people that don't agree with putting Christmas up until after Thanksgiving.
Which I used to be that way.
I think that's okay, but I also think it's okay to do what you want, what makes you happy.
Exactly.
So, I actually used to be the same way. We did not put Christmas up until the weekend of Thanksgiving, like after Thanksgiving. It's gotten earlier every year. This year with the whole COVID pandemic, the election,
just the
trauma.
The heaviness on the world right now.
And Hannah is super into Christmas, and she's been baking, and it's just made us so happy. And it's like our Christmas tree is so, like, I love it.
It just makes it comforting.
And you know what? If people are like, well, you're forgetting about Thanksgiving, I've decided Christmas is like an extension of Thanksgiving as far as you're thankful. Like, we're doing, instead of like big gifts for the kids this year, we've decided as a family to do more service for others in need, because fortunately we have not really struggled during this pandemic. My husband, his job was not affected or anything like that, and I know others were not so fortunate and are still struggling, and so we want to give back. And so we've been talking to the kids. Like last night, Hannah was like, I think we should go buy toys for the toy drive, and I'm like, okay, we can do that. And then my husband's researching some options of what we can do locally, because I want to help people local. And one of those things I thought would be to give quilts to families, because they're homemade. And anyway, we're excited to serve this year.
Yeah.
I think it's super important, and so we haven't forgotten about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've never been into Christmas, so last year it's just changed for me, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know why. But it's just something that I'm like, it is the time for giving, and it just warms your heart to give.
Yeah.
And I agree. Last year I did my first like service project, and I gave, I think I did 8 Christmas shoe boxes. And this was for people out of the country who don't get Christmas. And so I love that this year we want to focus on like giving locally. So I'm excited, because I don't need for anything. I'm such a I love being a minimalist, but I'm not really. I love the concept, but it's hard when you love crafting. It's hard when you love decor and crafting. So if I truly believe in like, if it brings you joy, keep it. If it doesn't spark that joy in your heart, get rid of it.
Yeah. She's been helping me do that with my stuff.
Yeah.
Like, she's been helping me put like my holiday stuff out, and like we're getting rid of things I don't love anymore.
And
which is okay. Like, I would hang on to things that are years and years old, because I don't know, you just hang on to them, but I'm like, why am I hanging on to this?
Yeah. And the only reason I told her to maybe keep it is if she wants to give it to her kids, but it takes up room that you could. So we got rid of a bunch of stuff and brought home a bunch of stuff.
But to be fair, I think I got rid of more than I brought in.
Way more, yeah.
But we're going back to home goods.
I guess we are. Maybe that's what we should ask for our question.
Well, I actually was thinking about questions, because I'm like, we always forget. Since Thanksgiving is coming up, I was thinking about pies, because we were talking about pies. We were planning our Thanksgiving dinner. We're going to our dad's, and my dad is
he's a cook.
He is like a chef.
Look him up on YouTube.
He's like a self-proclaimed chef, and he's like so into baking. Like, he loves baking. And we were talking about pies and what pies we were gonna have, and so I thought it'd be fun to share what your favorite Thanksgiving pie is at Thanksgiving, because I know like for different holidays, like 4th of July, like apple pie is like, you know, really common, cherry pie, whatever. So I want to know your least favorite and your most favorite. So what are yours?
Least favorite, hands down, is pecan. I don't like pecans, and everyone wants pecan pie this year.
I know, and I'm really worried. I had a huge allergic reaction last year, and I'm like, I'm making pecan pie, and then I realized
you're allergic.
I'm allergic.
I think it's nasty.
So good.
Favorite? That's so hard.
For Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, for sure, pumpkin. But I love a warm apple pie. So
me too.
With ice cream, so yeah.
Which is weird, because you don't like ice cream,
but it has to melt on it. It has to melt on it.
So I have a lot of allergies recently, and before anyway, before, I have been loving pecan pie. Like, I love it so much, especially when it's like hot out of the oven.
I took a picture.
Anyway, so I don't think I'll be eating it this year, and I'm really bummed, because I just realized, like, as we were talking, because we had planned on making pecan. My So since I can't have pecan, I would say my favorite is probably hot apple pie and ice cream.
Yeah.
You have to have the hot apple pie with ice cream. My least, which I don't say this lightly, I hate pumpkin anything. I hate pumpkin.
She's not basic.
I hate pumpkin pie. I hate pumpkin roll. I hate pumpkin cookies. I hate pumpkin spice. And I say hate, it's a strong word, but I feel that way.
She won't eat it. Yeah.
I won't. Pumpkin pie is like baby food in a crust, okay?
Okay.
I
like it.
Same with sweet potatoes.
I don't mind sweet potatoes.
And I don't like turkey. What do I like at Thanksgiving?
I
can't eat rolls.
She can't eat the stuffing.
Well, last year was my first year hosting Thanksgiving since we went completely gluten-free. And I have to say, it was successful because my sister-in-law was also diagnosed with celiac, and my daughter Hannah has it. And so I didn't make anything that was not gluten-free because I wanted everyone to enjoy.
Yes.
And I made gluten-free stuffing, gluten-free gravy, gluten-free pies, and it was amazing. Like, I was so proud of it. And I'll be doing the same thing at my dad's, basically cooking
your own meal.
My own meal.
But all of us should be. I feel like...
Well, Katie has it.
Katie has it, but she hasn't winged completely off. Hannah has it. You have it. I kind of think I have it, but I won't accept it.
It's like once you accept it...
Yeah. It runs in our family on both sides so bad, so... Yeah. Anyway.
What's your favorite... what are we giving away?
Last year. Last video we gave away... What did we give away?
It's Let It Snow cross-stitch pattern we gave away too. Andrea Dixon and Melva Lang. Email us. Emily will put the email below. So this week, I thought we could give away the little kit, the patchwork with the buttons, the button fabric. We should show that up close. It's really cute.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That is cute.
We'll give away one of these kits. Look at this button fabric. They're little red buttons. So cute. And it, okay. So tell us your favorite pie, your least favorite pie. And I hope we were more lively today. I did have some caffeine before the video, so I think that helped.
I always have caffeine.
And I think we're gonna head off to Home Goods before kids have had short days all week for school. So we gotta get our butt out the door so we can get back, and I have a lot of work to do. So we'll see you next time.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.